Hello and welcome to today's session. As you can see, I've got a nice chair here with a straight back, and I propose to do the whole session seated today, just to get an idea of how you can move when you have pain, when you are exhausted, and when the feeling of just being up on your feet for half an hour is way beyond you. So when we do chair practice, it's always good to have a chair with fairly straight angles, so straight back. And also that you don't sit fully leaning on the backrest, but that you have some space between you and the chair. And make sure that the angles of your ankles, your knees, and your hips are also roughly about 90-degree angles, like that. So choose a chair that you feel relatively comfortable in when it's such a straight chair. And then your knees are right in front of your hips, so don't let your knees fall out or let them fall in. They're really, again, in straight lines parallel from your hips. So let's start with a hand on the chest and a hand on the belly. This is often how we start the practice, to tune into our breathing. Breathe in under your hands. And breathe out and let the hands soften. Breathe in, feel your torso expand. And breathe out, let it soften. Breathe in and out. You can make a wave-like movement that you breathe in, belly, ribs and chest. Chest, ribs, belly. Belly, ribs, chest, chest, ribs, belly. Just let the air wave through you like an ocean wave, filling you up with new energy on the in-breath and giving you a chance to let go on the out-breath. Really consciously let go of anything you don't need to carry right now. Whether it's emotions or pain or tiredness. On your out breath, really, maybe you can breathe out like through a straw. Let it go. Breathe in fresh energy. Breathe out the old. Last time. And relax the hands to the lap. And next time we're going to move the arms up past the chest towards the ceiling. Spiral the hand palms to the ceiling and back down to the lap again. So this one is really good for the lungs. Breathe in, past the lungs, rotate the palms up to the ceiling and out past the chest. Breathe in when you move up and out when you move down. Same invitation, filling up with fresh inspiration, breath, energy, and letting go of anything you don't need to carry right now. Breathe in. Let go, breathe out. Oh, you can breathe out with a sigh, with an audible out breath, or quietly through your nose as well, as you need and feel like right now. Working starting with the lungs, feel into the top of your thumb, which is where the lung meridian ends. Feel how you caress your lungs with this trajectory of movement. Bringing good healing energy to the lungs. One more time. And now we hold one arm up and bring the other one down. You can lay it in your lap if you like. And you gently bend over to stretch the side of your torso. You still push away through the palms. Relax your head, your ear to the ground. Take a few breaths here. And then rotate the arms, other palm on the lap. Bend, push your top arm out and away from you. You lengthen your sides. Gently breathe. And again, change the arms. Bend and breathe. And every in-breath, you're creating more space on the sides between the ribs. Relaxing the head and neck. And last time. And place both hands on the legs now. Some shoulder circles. We all know this one. Breathe in and out. Coordinate your breath with your movement. So upward is breathing in, downward is breathing out. Breathe in and out. Create space in the back, upper back, the neck, the shoulders. Lubricate the joints. We often carry a lot of physical but also emotional weight on the shoulders without giving them a proper workout. Here is some TLC for the shoulders. Turn the other direction as well. So circle in the other direction. Still breathing in as you move up, out as you move down. Last one. And relax. Now making head circles by starting to lay the ear towards the shoulder. And in fact, it's not quite a full circle because I want you to lift the chin up a little bit, but not get a crick in your neck. So make gentle circles. And here your head is mostly straight, but with a tiny sense of lifting the chin. In your own capacity, circle. Breathe normally. Yeah, very good. And circle the head other direction. Might feel very different one way to the other. It's hardly anyone is symmetrical, fully symmetrical. We usually have a side where we hold more tension or where we have an injury or we're compensating for an old injury. So we're always moving a little different one way and the other. And bring your head back to center. Now this is one I really like. It's called Dragon Stretches Its Tail. And you lift your hands like this. So you have your palms facing you. You look into the hand palm that's the furthest away from you. So here you look over your shoulder into your hand palm or through your fingers. You breathe in. As you breathe out, you push the palms away from you and you look over the other shoulder. Again, breathe in, look into your palm. Hands turn towards you. Breathe out, hands push away, head turns over the shoulder. Breathe in and out. Dragon stretches its tail. Use your imagination, like if you had a tail, how nice it would be to stretch it every now and then. For us, it's more a stretch of the head, the neck, and the shoulders, upper back. And next time you turn, we hold for a moment. And with stretching, you don't go fully to your extremes. Maybe you stretch at 60 or 70% of your capacity. So it's really like feeling into your zone of stretching. Where does your body start to feel a little bit of resistance? And then you stop there actually and you breathe into that gently, gently, but you don't force it through, okay? So really good to keep safe. And bring the hands back into the lap. And just notice if you feel a difference on the side you've just stretched and on the other side that we're going to stretch now. So raise your hands the other direction. Look into the palm the furthest away from you and breathe in. Breathe out, push away from you, turn over your shoulder. Breathe in, look into your palms. Breathe out, push away. In, out. Be aware where you feel the stretch in your neck. Don't overdo it. I know many of us have the wanting to be the good student syndrome. And being the good student here is to look after your own body. Don't push too far. It's good that we know our limits and we gently breathe and expand a little bit into the limits without overdoing it. So hold the stretch, just a few breaths. And literally feel any tension melt away through the palms of your hands. Let it flow away from you. And bring the head center and the hands down. So how does that feel? A little more tall, a bit more open here in the shoulders, right? Let's bring our hands to our belly because we're working a lot with the earth element in this series. Let's do some circling of the energy in the lower dantian, the center of energy just below the navel. You can do this with a little bit of pressure or a bit firmer pressure as you feel comfortable with today. Giving some love and attention to your abdomen, your belly with all the inner organs, the stomach, the spleen, the liver, the gallbladder, your intestines. It's like a community of organs working really hard for your health and your well-being. Just give them a bit of loving attention. Circle the other direction as well. Connecting, soothing, caressing. And bring the hands to a pause over the belly. Yes. Now I'd like to introduce the healing sounds, which is a really good practice, especially when you have very little energy or when it's hard to be on your legs. And you can adapt them. You can do all these postures seated, even lying down and standing as well. So I'm going to talk you through the different sounds. This is the sound for the lungs. It's a sharp S. You can maybe say it as we practice the 6 different sounds for the lungs. Then for the kidneys, it's chew. It's like a CH, chew. And then like you blow out a candle. Chew. Yeah, that's it. For the liver, it's a soft S. It's a sh. The liver is related to the wood element, so I always imagine the wind through the trees with this sound. So sh. It's not like you're telling someone to shut up, although you can do that too. And the sound for the heart. Ah, that's what I make on Friday nights. It's like, ah, the week is over, it's time to relax. The heart sound. Then the earth sound is a bit funny. It's a more guttural sound. It's a combination between a W and a G. It's a bit more in the back of the throat. Ho. Ho. Yeah, that's it. And then the last one, it's not really related to a concrete organ, although scientists might have found one that is connected to this organ. It's the triple warmer, and it's a he sound. This is really nice to relax at the end of a day or just before bed. He. Right, so now we've done all the sounds, and they come with movements and breath as well. So for the lungs, which was the sharp S, remember? We bring the hands up like we did in the beginning. We spiral through the thumbs. We bring the palms towards the ceiling. We breathe in. As we breathe out, we make the sound. One more time, breathe in. Let your hands gently drift down to your lap. Just pause for a moment there. So whenever we breathe out, we meditate, we imagine any toxins, any impurities, any mucus, any dark brown colors, like anything that you feel is not right, not balanced in your system, you can breathe it out on the out breath. So let's do the kidney sound, and for this one it's nice if you bring the heels off the floor like this. And then we make the kidney sound, which was chew, remember? We bend forward and you grab one wrist around your knees. So you're sort of hugging your knees a bit with your heels off the floor. So you breathe in here, breathe in, out, chew, and round the back as you do that. So chew, really bring the navel towards the spine. Breathe in again. Chew. And come up to sitting. Again, take a moment to recalibrate, to feel the body from the inside. Yes. Then the liver sound was the shh. The liver is on the right side of the body. To be honest, I don't quite know if my camera is mirroring, so find your right side. That's where we're going to give some space. We are folding the hands together like interlaced fingers. Again, we bring them to the ceiling and we bend over to your left, yeah, so that you create space here on the right side where the liver is. So here the sound was the wind through the trees. Shh. You can actually look up a bit in the direction of your hands or diagonally in front. Do again, breathe in, create space. soothe the liver while you do that. Come back up and bring your hands into your lap. Feel the energy circulate and balance. Now we're going to do the same for the heart. And the heart is just a little bit off the center to your left. So we're going to do the same movement but to the other side with the sound for the heart. So the hands are interlaced. Bring them up to the ceiling. Bend to your right to give space to your heart. And do the Friday night sound. Again, breathe in. One more time. Back to center and relax. Calibrate your inner alignment. Feel the center of your body and also your central axis, your spine. The fifth one, we take the hands up, same way, straight to the ceiling, and we do the ho sound, remember? Again, rounding the back a bit as we do it. Breathe in, ho, look up, bend, round the back, ho. Breathe in one more time, straight in the back. Bring the arms down, recalibrate. And for the last one, we do a movement with the arms opening wide to the sky. And then breathing in. As we breathe out, we say he. Breathe in. He. One more time. He. And bring the hands over your belly, both of them. Feel your breath into the center, filling the whole area of your abdomen. All the organs we've worked with. Breathe in. Irrigate them with your attention, with your awareness, your loving kindness. Gratitude, even though they might not function as optimally as you want to, they are still doing the very best they can. Some love and gratitude for the hard work of your organs. If you want, you can also place a hand on the chest again like we began, including the lungs and the heart in your gratitude. And feel the contact between your hand, both your hands and your torso. There's an exchange, there's a giving, a receiving, it's a soothing, a blessing. This is really part of self-love practice. Can we touch ourselves with gentleness, with appreciation? Also when the body is struggling at times, in pain, empty. We resource ourselves with our attention. Yeah. So bring the hands into the lap. Gently open your eyes if you had them closed. And take this feeling of sound resonance with you into the rest of your day, your night. Thank you and take care.